For math today, we're going to talk about three-dimensional or 3D shapes. I bet you already know the name of this shape. If you thought to yourself square, you were right. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 equal sides and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners or vertices. And that's why it's a 2D shape, just because it has sides and vertices or corners. But if I take my square and I turn it like this, look how thin it is. It's really flat. So a three-dimensional shape, it does have vertices and it does have edges, but it also has something called faces. And each one of our three-dimensional shape has a two-dimensional shape on its face. So like when I turned the square and it was thin, if I turn this shape, see, it's still, you could still see all the squares. I can even put my hand around it. This shape is called a cube. I can remember that because I can think of my refrigerator, and the ice that comes out is in this shape, so I think of an ice cube. Now this three-dimensional shape is very similar to the cube. It has two faces that are squares, and it has the same number of edges and the same number of vertices, but on some of the faces there's a rectangle instead. So we call this a rectangular prism. Our next shape that we have, hey, that looks like an ice cream cone. You're right, it's a cone. And a cone does have a circle on its face, but when I turn it, it doesn't look all thin like the circle does. So it does have a point and it does have a face, but it doesn't have any straight edges. So it's a three-dimensional shape called a cone. Our next shape, I can remember its name if I think about the Egyptians. And the Egyptians have something there called a pyramid, and they kind of look like this. This pyramid has triangles on some of the faces, and it has a square on its bottom face. So it's kind of mixed. Some pyramids do have a triangle on the bottom face, but this one has a square. And again, it's called a pyramid. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 edges. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners or vertices. Our last shape that we're going to talk about today looks like a circle. See how much they look alike? But again, if I turn my circle flat like this, I turn this, it doesn't change. It's round like a ball. And the name of this shape is called a sphere. Some people say spear, like a spear of broccoli, but it's not sp. It's like S and F together, sphere. And it's round like a ball, and that's how I remember that this is a sphere. Okay, let's see how good you're remembering. Is this shape a cube or a rectangular prism? If you said rectangular prism, give yourself a thumbs up. Is this shape a cone or a pyramid? If you thought to yourself cone, like an ice cream cone, give yourself a thumbs up. Is this shape a cube or a pyramid? If I should just show you this, it's kind of hard to tell, so I'll move it all the way around. Yes, that is a pyramid. Is this shape a sphere or a circle? Again, it's kind of hard to tell unless I move it around. Yes, this is a three-dimensional shape, a sphere. And our last shape today is this. Do you think that this shape is a cube or a rectangular prism? If you thought to yourself cube, you can give yourself a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed your math lesson, and then tomorrow there's a fun video to watch, or you can do a paper that goes with this lesson, and Enjoy the rest of your day.